Hello everybody and welcome to the SLO Canvas Outcomes site. You may be saying, well, I see the IBC homepage. What is the reason for it? First of all, when you receive your assignment for SLOs from your chair, there will be a direct link to the SLO Canvas Outcomes site that will help you. There are training videos, but you may also, let's say you're at home and you don't have that invite with you or the direct link, you can always come up to A through Z. Click on S for student learning outcomes, come here, it'll bring you to the Canvas site that I built, and then go to SLO and Canvas outcomes, and this is the training page, and again you will have a direct link in the email that the chair sends you, but just in case you don't have it with you, you can go through the IBC website, go to S, go to student learning outcomes, and then you're here. So this is the training module that I put together to help you. So this is called Using Canvas Outcomes for SL Assessments. There are 7 sections. I'm going to go through them briefly. So this module here, section 1, module overview, that's the video you're watching now. Section 2, why Canvas Outcomes. There's just a little paragraph here. It's basically stating that Nuventive cannot disaggregate the data that we send them, meaning we don't know what maybe the socioeconomic status or the race of the student, but through Canvas outcomes, because we're doing it student by student, we can disaggregate the data, and because of the new standards we must do that. So that's why we're moving to Canvas outcomes. Now Nuventive will be used for all other aspects of outcomes, but for the SLO collection we're going to use Canvas outcomes. Okay, section 3, new to Canvas. Some people do not use Canvas at all. I know that I think there's going to be certain requirements for Canvas use, but until then, if you don't use Canvas, there's a video embedded here that'll show you how to log in, and then I'll give you an overview of the main links or tools that you need to complete the Canvas outcomes. Section 4, using outcomes for SLOs not assessed in Canvas. This will be for people who don't use Canvas or do use Canvas but don't use the gradebook. So if you watch someone do a demonstration or you give a quiz on paper and you want to use those assessment tools for your SLOs, you will come here, create a standalone assignment. That way you can put the outcomes, you will mark meets or does not meet. There's a video embedded in there. But if that's your case, that's where you'll go. Section 5 is for people who use Canvas for the gradebook or maybe who teach online. So here, add an outcome to an assignment like an essay. You can add it to a discussion board, or you can add an outcome to a quiz. They're basically all the same setup, but there's different ways of going about it. They're not hard, it's just little different steps. So again, this is for people who give their assessment in Canvas, and then they can just add the outcome to the assessment they're already given in Canvas. Click meets, doesn't meet, and you're finished. So again here, standalone assignment, you do the assignment on paper, face-to-face. You do not give it to them in Canvas. Here you do. We're just going to add the outcomes to those assignments and then complete it that way. Section 6, closing of the loop. You can read that over, but basically we still need to close the loop. There's no form to fill out, but it's department driven. However, I suggest that you do it the way we do it in English department. We put up the results, which will be really well done because Nuventive will be pulling out our SLO assessments from Canvas outcome and creating great reports. And we can discuss it that way during a department meeting. However your department does it is the way they do it. But I will have a form in here that sets standard questions that should be answered. And then in section 7, if you need more help, you can contact me. And then I also have some members of the Outcomes and Assessment Committee who will be able to help you as well. So this is an overview, and now you can go through or maybe just jump to the area that you think best fits you for your needs. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to me, Kevin. Thank you.